you are alive.
So you think that you need more friends? Well, in the end, they'll betray you. Don't you have enough confidence with no regrets? I can teach you. Don't build a wall up just to tear me down. Nowhere to fall when you're already on the ground. There's no secrets when you're all alone. There's no reason, then you learn to know. There's no answers, only questions. They test the season, no one else to blame. There's no one else to blame. There's no one else to blame. So you're thinking this hollow trends. Well, in the end, you won't be you. Can't you see through the social threads? They're all depressed and can kill you. Don't build the walls up just to tear it down. Nowhere to fall unless you already climbed the ground. There's no secrets when you're all alone. There's no reason, then you learn to know. There's no answers, only questions. They test the season, no one else to blame. There's no one else to blame. There's no one else to blame. Nowhere to fall when you're already on the ground. There's no secrets when you're all alone. There's no reason, then you learn to know. There's no answers, only questions. They test the season, no one else to blame. There's no secrets when you're all alone. There's no reason, then you learn to know. There's no answers, only questions. They test the season, no one else to blame. There's no one else to blame. There's no one else to blame.
Have a question make a statement or a question? Bruh.
There you have it. Happy Taproot Tuesday, kids.
Awesome.
So you know what I love? Everybody thought we were going to play favorite song because they were going to play a new song. And everybody was like implying, like, no. Y'all got something you were not expecting at all. So what do you think?
I love it.
I love it too. I love the whole record, man. So Matt LaPlante just been killing the fucking mixes, man. He's just in the last week he's mixed almost everything, and we're getting a lot of really killer mixes, killer tracks done. It's so fucking good. I mean, the whole record's so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you guys. I mean, honestly, you guys haven't heard nothing yet. You know, I called that. We called that early version of VIP the April Fool's mix for a reason, because just gonna just threw everybody off. They thought a record was gonna be some fucking demo. We might have been fucking with you a little bit.
Yeah, this new stuff, these new mixes sound incredible. I'm so excited for everyone to hear it. Especially, I mean, this song has been one of my favorites since I first heard it. Almost 10 years ago, over 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know. And like
funny,
everything,
Jason.
like everything good, Steve hates it.
Oh, it's one of my favorites, man.
I know.
Yeah, we played this live last time we played the Machine Shop, and that's what that guy was just mentioning. He said, I'm tired of listening to the bootleg versions from when we played it live.
I don't know. Somebody asked Stephanie. Yes, I will be at every show with the band, running VIPs and merch and making sure shit happens. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
Definitely find me, hang out, come say hi. If you go to taprootvip.com and buy a VIP for any of the shows, you can come hang out. Sorry, Steve is blowing me up.
Why are you playing that already?
It's like I'm like, if you want to jump on, motherfucker. Yeah, he doesn't even think he knows we played it. Hey, I'm in charge of the marketing for the record, not Steve.
This is
I'm
true.
the label. I told him today yeah. So
yeah.
Anyway, how is everybody? Yeah, I know the whole record. You know, the whole record's so fucking good. Like, there's some of the songs that just like took on a whole new life. Like every 5 minutes, I have a new favorite song off this record.
Oh yeah, I think there's something for everybody on this one.
Yeah,
several somethings.
So, yeah. Now, what's your favorite so far?
I'm a favorite song still. It's just so good. You know what I mean? That one that's coming next after this one, but this one's probably my second favorite right now. No one else to blame. So good.
Yeah. I like all of them. So every 5 minutes I have a new favorite. We Control Our Destiny. I like Scared Together. Obviously I love Favorite Song.
Oh yeah.
I like I don't know. I like the whole record. I want to hear the new version of VIP.
I know, me too.
How are you? You are late, but here. But yeah, as I was saying before Steve so rudely interrupted me, you can go
Julius. Hey, there's Julius. That's our
Where's Julius? Oh, there he is. Oh, you're Julius. Hey, Julius. But yeah,
nice.
Go to Taproot VIP, grab a VIP. You can come hang out with the band and me. VIP, taprootvip.com. You can grab a VIP. You get some merch, a meet and greet. You get to get all your shit signed, all your personal stuff. Yeah.
Discount on merch day of, right?
What's that?
Discount on merch day of?
Right? Yeah, you get a discount. You get a discount on merch. You get a shirt. You get some other VIP merch. You get a VIP laminate. And you get to hang out with us. I mean, that's really the most. Every day will be like Taproot Tuesday. Even though it'll be Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday will be Tuesday. That's right, Jeff. It's go, Jerry, go! We are at the Machine Shop September 29th, 30th, and October 1st, and all three shows are already sold out. We did not play Favorite Song. We played No One Else to Blame. Just to fuck with everybody.
Taylor's doing great. Rehearsals went great. You know, we still got a little work to do. I can't believe we're a few days away from being a week away from our first show. It's pretty wild. But no, everyone did their homework for the most part. We had a few things that we had to touch up, and now it's just everybody knows what they need to work on. We all go home and tighten it up for when we actually play live.
Yeah, no, it was great, man. I mean, like as a outsider, it sounded fucking great. Everything sounded great.
It's going to be interesting.
So, but yeah, the pictures were fun. It was awesome. Toby Wright stopped by and hung out, which was super fucking cool.
Yeah, dude, what a great, I mean.
Wasn't it a great
really
fucking
cool.
hang? Sean May came by from Switched, which was fucking awesome. Hi, Amber. How are you? Yeah, I expect perfection too, Kyle. And so did Kyle and Kate.
You guys are coming to the first show, the Pittsburgh show?
Apparently so. Or do they mean the Machine Shop show?
Yeah, I assume they mean Machine Shop, but maybe they do mean Pittsburgh. I don't know.
Yeah, I never know with those two. They might just show up at all of them.
Yeah, well, it'll be fun.
Oh, look who it is.
All right.
Look who it is.
What's up?
Hi, Amber, maybe.
Huh?
Ooh, Kate says Pittsburgh and all three Flints.
Hey, Steve.
Don't like what I just saw scrolling about the bottom?
Yeah. I'll quit whining. You like it. Why do you hate everything, Steve? Why do you always got to be a hater? Steve has to. Here.
Everyone loved it.
Because
you just don't get. We're trying to save all the good shit for the record, so people get their minds blown when they fucking hear it. They've already heard "No One Else to Blame." You guys played that song 5 years ago, didn't you? 10 years ago.
Right.
So,
I guess I just love other things.
I know you do. Me too. I do too. We were just talking about. I was just saying how every song, every mix I get, I have a new favorite song on this fucking record. You know, and some of it is so mind blowing and so heavy and so crazy and so different. Dude, just as a casual outside observer and like a fan, like it's mind blowing. Just the textures on this record, like. When people hear it, I think their heads are going to fucking explode. I really do. What are your favorite songs on the record, Steve? Me and Phil were just talking about ours. What are yours?
1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 10.
Okay, well, you guys heard it right there. The one is VIP. I'm sitting here trying to think in my head of the track list.
VIP, favorite. We Control Our Destiny, Scared Together, Love Without You, and Ma.
Yeah.
Nice.
And those are all pretty much my favorites too, except I really like No One Else to Blame as well. Those are literally, I have the exact identical list with No One Else to Blame on it. So.
Oh, yeah, that would be the next one after. That would be like the 6th.
Yeah. And again, you know what? To me, some of them are equal. I just think some fit into certain holes marketing-wise and release-wise better. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly like We Control Our Destiny and some of the really, really heavy shit as a song more than I like No One Else to Blame. But I think No One Else to Blame is not as mind-blowing as that is. Yeah, I think everything's going to be fun. I think there's going to be, I think the song I'm going to release to metal radio is going to be We Control Our Fucking Destiny. You know what I mean? So it's like people are going to be hearing different things coming from different angles. And, I'm excited about it. I think we got a really exciting plan.
It's not like I don't like that song. I know.
I know. I get it. You just like other stuff first.
I wrote it. I love it. No, I'm just saying when it comes down to if we're playing a 7-song set at a festival, there's 2 way more important songs out of 7 songs. If we're pushing 2 new songs out of 7, we have to play something. It's not going to be the one scrolling at the bottom. It's not going to be that.
No, exactly. But the first one is already out, and the second one is coming out in August. You know what I mean? So
but this
is just an album track to tease people with something else because we're not going to release the single yet. You know what I mean? So.
The first one is probably going to be coming out again with the proper mix.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. I
at least
Yep.
you labeled it the right way. So
I
then
did. I
it's
did.
only bam in the face. There's the one. So
Yeah.
why not then promote the one that?
Yeah, exactly. Well, what? So, well, they're all on the record. So, but yeah, no, we already talked about VIP.
No, I cut it off the record. I cut it.
Oh, VIP, it's gone. Okay.
No one else to blame. It's gone.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Considering I'm the one making the record. I got it all right here. The artwork. Oh, fuck. So, did you have fun at rehearsal? Tell everybody about the rehearsal, Steve. Everybody's dying to know.
It's horrible.
How would you compare it to Plead the Fifth? I mean, me personally, I think it's got elements of Plead the Fifth, but way fucking beyond heavier than anything Taproot's ever done. But it's also, I feel like it's got elements of every record in it. I mean, it's Steve, man. Steve's been writing the shit from the beginning. So, I mean, it's, it's the evolution of Steve.
It's very similar to Plead the Fifth, Gift, and half of everything else.
Yeah, I agree.
No, like I think I talked to Phil, or maybe no, I actually talked to Taylor because we were talking about guitar riffs and stuff, trying to figure it out. I pointed out to him that back, like, our former guitarist didn't really contribute anything since 2007 on Our Long Road Home. He helped a little bit on Plead the Fifth in 2010, but most people don't realize the episodes 2012 we actually wrote in 2006. Yeah. We were supposed to do that before Our Long Road Home. So when it comes down to it, I'm like, shit, no one else has really written at least the beginning and consolidation of music since 2007, literally. Yeah, like that's crazy to think about. When we did Our Long Road Home, everyone was involved, fucking sweet. But since then, it was fucking 16 years ago that someone else chimed in as far as writing stuff and not stealing art.
Enough. Steve is not elusive anymore. Steve is very non-elusive. Actually, he's like the opposite of elusive now. I love it.
Fuck no. Text me up and tell me you're on again. I forget. I know what date it is. You know what's crazy for anyone listening that gives a flying fuck, both of you two that are watching that I'm talking to. No. So tomorrow I go back to normal work. And then I finish my normal work ends on Sundays. So I have Monday, Tuesdays off. I'm slated to work a Wednesday before. Like, do we know, are we leaving Thursday or just waiting till Friday to just fucking ramp up and go?
I mean, it's only 4 hours.
I was out there same day. We should
same day. I'm going to probably leave the night before because I have like 10 hours. I mean, right. I think you guys, it's only like 6 hours or something to Pittsburgh, right?
Some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Either way, I'm calling off. I already put my 2 weeks in. Yeah. I'm fucking done. I'm over it. So I'd only have one day because I have Monday, Tuesday off. Wednesdays when I start my week, I'm just going to be like. So. But I'm still waiting to get stuff from Maddie. Phil, did you check the click track I sent?
I listened to it a little bit. The release me thing.
Yeah, was the panning at least separate? Click in one ear, not both ears.
Yeah, I think click was left.
Sweet.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yes. Is that left? Yes. Okay, because on my headphones here, it was like. I don't know what it was like mono in here, but in the studio, I did it the way I know how to do it. In the car, I bounced the shit. It was the right way. But in my headphones, it was like just all inclusive. Like, hey, front of house, here you go. It's Kevin Spacey with my dad singing.
Do any of your headphones, are they mono for some reason? Do they pan other things?
No, that's what I gotta try to figure out. Not so far. No, never. But
yeah.
For that, it was weird.
Yeah.
I just want, because I'm pretty sure I did it right, and I've done these things before, but should be good on that one. And then once we're done with the soon to be done by Matt, the VIP, and then I still got to get the favorite song one still. Tom, at some point, did you say you already had the stems of that?
I already have the stems. I already sent them to you too.
But was that to me?
Yeah, I sent you the whole Dropbox folder of all the stems. I'll send it again. I have it in my Dropbox.
I don't need stems. I just need the fucking whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we will figure it out.
We will. And
yes, hockey jerseys are coming.
Who? What?
Somebody asked if the hockey jerseys were coming.
They saw this awesome Nothing More hockey jersey, and they figure maybe there'd be some Taproot ones coming.
Yeah, there just might be. There just might be.
Honestly, when I joined and saw Phil, it looked like an Anaheim Mighty Ducks jersey.
Yeah.
Like one of the newer good ones.
Yeah. No, let me see that. That's a dope fucking jersey, man.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I really like that.
Nice. Oh, yeah. And Tom.
Sleeves.
Yeah, buddy. You want to see my Tempo Negative shirt?
Oh, nice. Fucking.
Speaking of lesbians, there you go, Steve. There's your lesbians you're always wanting to talk about. I wore this just for you.
Yeah, it's me and me. I love myself. I love myself.
Thank you, Puck Hockey.
Yep. I wrap my legs around myself every day and just grind.
I
But
bet you do.
When it comes to the shit I want to wear, I know I told you the circle hole, whatever, we'll get over that shit. But I want it to be like emblem, not like fucking painted on or whatever. I want it to be whatever it's called.
Oh, like a extra piece
sticks
like
out. Yeah, like a
yeah.
Embroidered, not fucking just paint, because that shit will go away quick.
No, it doesn't. But yeah, well, Taproot and Seven Dust would be a fire tour.
Always has.
Yeah, we've done that before.
Have you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, back in 2010-ish.
2000, 2002, 2007, 2010.
I mean, yeah.
I was just talking to LeJean on Instagram the other day. I love that guy. I love those guys, man. They're cool. So you know who hit me up randomly yesterday, which is really fucking weird and awesome, but fucking I mentioned, I don't know if I told you this, Phil. I mentioned it to Jared, I think I was talking about it this weekend, but John Wysocki from Stained hit me up out of the fucking blue this week.
That was me.
What was that? No, did I talk to you? No, I talked to you about that too on the way home when I was driving you home. But yeah,
I was on text.
Was it? Okay, well, fuck you. Well, at rehearsal, I talked to Jared about it, and now I'm talking to everybody about it, including you. So, but he has a new band, and they're pretty fucking dope, actually. He's a cool fucking dude, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever tour with Stained or anything?
Yeah. Fall Brawl, 2005. Stained, POD, us, and Flyleaf.
3, 5, 7, 10. Aaron's the guy. Yeah. When I broke my collarbone doing a pratfall on the back of the bus was the day that Aaron, after Dimebag passed, his wife brought Aaron, gave him the Thunderbolt guitar, and Aaron let me put it on just to play like backstage. I didn't play it, but I don't know why I was playing guitar on stage. I still have no collarbone here on my right side. I was playing guitar with a sling, not a cast, a sling with but that was the night. Yeah, it was with Stained that Aaron gave me the lightning bolt that
Rita
Dimebag's wife brought to him, which was sweet. Yeah. And that was back before country.
So you have no collarbone? Did you just wake up one day in a seedy motel bathroom full of ice and your collarbone was gone? Somebody steal it and sell it on the black market?
No, it was one of the few times on the road that I actually decided to go to see a doctor, and they were like, "Oh, there's nothing you can do for that except put it in the sling and hope it heals," and it hasn't. I have one here. Everything's reversed. I have a collarbone here, nothing there. Big bone here, nothing there. Hey-o. Good times. What else?
Let's all look at Steve's clavicle, ladies and gentlemen. Steve's bizarrely disfigured clavicle.
Let's see what else can we talk about rehearsals. It was a good trip. We have a good group of guys. Some of our crew we hadn't really hung out with before, and they came up, and our boy Dennis did a good job.
You did.
Easy
That
guy
dude's
to
cool.
hang out with. Yeah, dude. Real cool. And then we got Rob filming some stuff. Good old Rob Webb.
All right, cool. Because Taylor, hopefully it happens soon. I know Sean's good and fucking great. Busy, I'm sure. But Taylor took my guitars to Sean
Yep.
for me to just get them ready to go. So I'm still chomping at the bit to start continuing. But when that happens, like I look forward to that because, like I said, I was gonna I'm supposed to work Wednesday, so I'll have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday if we're not leaving till Friday. But Jared said he'd come down at some point if he needs to or wants to, but Taylor's gonna bring me guitars, and I'm gonna make sure he has the drummer finger Steven writing guitar riffs down.
Cool. Yeah, he's close on most of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, for
right
sure.
There, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just the couple Steve riffs that Dominic couldn't even learn. Best guitarist I've ever met.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Sean gets them done. I wish we could have just sent him home with fucking Dennis, but unfortunately you got to play.
Yeah. No, Sean will take care of it.
Yeah. So Phil knows Sean's.
I know. Sean's the fucking man.
Pulse Ultra. That's right.
What show are you coming to, Darlene? So who's all coming? Who's coming to the shows? Let's see a show of hands.
And what shows are you coming to?
Yeah.
I'll be to most of them.
Yeah, I'll be. No, you'll be at all of them.
In theory.
No.
I'm an idiot Canadian. Disappeared.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
All right.
Kyle, what's up, buddy?
Kyle's coming to Flint. Nice.
Cincy.
I think I knew that. There you go.
Yeah,
New York City.
Oh.
Look at this smart ass. See, Taylor will be at all of them. He knows his job.
Taylor. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Machine shop.
We just might. I guess you'll have to find out when you get there.
We will be the skateboard decks.
I guess we better.
We need Vegas. Well, you might get that eventually. Wink, wink. Might be a really big festival, but you might get Vegas.
Blues will be awesome. All the Ohio shows, Tiffany?
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, Tiff.
A lot of people are coming to a lot of shows. Happy birthday. Make sure you find us. We can wish you a happy birthday.
And I'll not play birthday that night.
Good choice is Epic, and we're at 20. I mean,
we'll probably do a few more things next year, Bruce.
Pittsburgh, all three Machine Shop, New York City.
Well, Kyle, you're good to go. Just fucking come hang out. Mike, hey, 29th. Nice.
Kyle, you gotta come up to Taste of Madison. We can celebrate our birthday together.
No shit.
Yeah. And I'm celebrating my birthday in New York City.
Hi, Kate Duels.
Yeah, Kyle and I are birthday brothers.
Oh, Marietta. That's going to be a fucking good one.
Don't encourage him, Taylor.
Oh, I will. Taylor, come.
I did not catch Frog Brigade on this run or anytime recently. I haven't seen Primus since 2000. 12, 10, something like that.
That's the old recording address, 1210.
When? I don't know. What day's the Racine show? Go look at the pinned post on the Taproot Facebook or the Facebook header. The dates are on that too.
Yeah, Racine should be October.
I want to say
7th or 8th. Yeah.
I was gonna say that, but I don't even know we were playing that. I told you you'd be happy you joined.
I mean, there is a limit, but we probably won't. I mean, some of them might be close, but you should be fine. Just get it soon. Don't wait too long, because some of them, the VIPs probably will sell out.
As we get closer.
Get your asses to
We'll only play it once a night.
No.
Wait, did you just say get your asses to Philly?
You get your ass to New York. How about that?
What's Kyle saying? Go to the next one.
I don't know what show he's talking about.
He's talking about that. The Taste of Madison. That's we're both sharing.
Dude, Taylor is really swinging on Steve's nuts tonight. Holy shit.
Please
I think he has a crush on you. I think he has a crush on you, Steve.
I got to teach you a couple things and ask you a couple things.
Yeah, I got a couple of things to show you, Taylor. Come on over. That's right.
That makes you want to go smoke a cigarette, for sure.
You can go smoke.
Well, no, I know, but that was like a Dave and Chuck impression of an old smoker.
Oh, yeah.
Come on over, Taylor. I got something
to show you. Taylor. I got something to show you. This barbecue has some girth, some gas.
It's got 6 on it, but it's not strings.
No, our Long Road Home will never be on Spotify. Ever, 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 ever.
Thank God.
Ever. Never. Never, ever.
Who the fuck would get any...
Unless it does.
Spotify, what the fuck? If you guys can give us like 7 billion listens, like me and Phil would make like 17 cents. That'd be great.
Yeah, we're not doing New Jersey probably. We actually
not yet.
No. New York City. New York City is where we're playing. So if you're from New Jersey, get there. We're not going to go back and play New Jersey, I assure you. Ooh. See, now he's flirting with you. Now he's flirting with you. Now he's sending you purple.
Not to be racist, but are those black dicks?
All right.
Oh, they're just fruit? What the fuck?
They're called zucchini.
No, they're called
eggplant. I thought zucchini's green.
They're eggplant. Yeah, I guess they're eggplant.
Yeah, and they're huge. There you go. Like BBDs.
They're purple. They're purple. BPDs.
BBDs.
They're not B. They're purple.
They don't have black dicks on emojis.
That's grimaces.
Fair.
That's what's really killing people.
Oh, Steve, you're a card. Oh, look, it's Audrey. Hi, Audrey.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Audrey. Oh, I sang partial stuff on one of her songs yesterday. It was fucking awful, but I think led to something that you might use, like, influentially, in whatever you say. Audrey, just fucking type shit about Taylor for fun.
Yeah.
I'm here, guys. Why'd you invite me? Oh, it was amazing. I was there. Well, we were. Who the fuck?
Northwoods Rock Rally.
We'll be there.
Oh, Audrey. I don't think it's the final shit, but it helped you out. It was fucking cool. They didn't go. Taylor, if you're talking about yesterday, Dave and Audrey didn't go, but the Audrey got, like, literally, guys, there's a song, Audrey's been working on so many different songs. She's getting her shit wrapped up, and she's fucking hella good. But they put the song that I first learned, or heard rather, Sparks. It was like, that's the first song I walked into. So I'm like, oh, this must be the big one they're going for. And then it turned into like, oh, there's other songs or whatever. Sparks is the one that I knew since day one. Phil, hi. Tim's been working on. Tim's a fucking great video guy now. Like, he pays way more attention. That's why, Tom, you're stuck with going like, oh, I've been biting my nail off for 6 months for sure, because I couldn't do everything in the last 3 days Tim did. He's building a house, but no, he's working with Audrey, and that song Sparks is amazing. And so yesterday I just laid down some little country twang attempts.
Yeah. Nice.
But it was made. What the fuck did I miss? You guys are talking shit.
No, I hear it.
I know what I missed.
You didn't miss anything.
I'm not reading.
There's nothing there.
No, but anyway, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say it, but a song called Sparks by Audrey is fucking amazing. I don't think it's my part that's going to be used, but what I did will drive where it goes. And that was fucking awesome. The song's great. She's fucking great.
All right, good. I like Grizzly.
Yeah, this is Grizzly. Nice.
I read that slow.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Fair.
It's like on Instagram, except, see, I'm the one who has to, that's why I keep track of this. On Instagram, you spend half your time talking about shit. I missed everything. Hang on. Let me scroll back for 40 minutes. But it's all right. I got this shit down.
Don't worry about it. We're on Facebook. Go to Instagram. Catch me there.
Catch me outside. How about that?
I would bang the shit out of that chick. Outside.
Outside.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Thank you, Bruce. Thanks.
Fuck you, Bruce.
Oh, Jesus. It's always an adventure when Steve comes around. Anyway, how are you doing, Phil?
I am good, man. I'm good. I got to get back to rehearsing. Since I've been home, I've been tired and working. And yeah, we got home late, Sunday night. And ever since then, I've been still catching up on sleep.
Yeah, I got home. I finally got home like 8 o'clock last night. I ended up leaving at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And then I drove straight home, and I got home and passed the fuck out. Woke up today, and I've been sitting at my desk since the minute I woke up, basically.
Yeah.
So
I gotcha. All right, Phil, ready to get me muted again? If we all sleep 8 hours a day or night like we're supposed to, and we live to be 99 years old, you've slept fucking 33 goddamn years. Stay awake. Die.
That's crazy.
This is true.
Fuck that. Just die. Stay awake, then die. Go. All right, you can mute me again. I was just trying to make. I forgot Jared wasn't here. Someone would laugh at that somewhere.
Look at this. He just looks so disappointed when I mute him. I feel so bad.
I see that more than I see the shit scrolling. Try that in a small town. What in a small town?
What is that? That's a reference. What is that? That's that. It just happened, right? What?
Yeah, it's a reference to the stupid Jason Aldean song.
That's what it was.
So basically, the guy made this like super rednecky country video about take your liberal big town stuff and don't bring it to my small town or we'll shoot you. And then he made a video literally in front of a courthouse where a mob lynched a black man in the like 1940s, like literally this courthouse where a guy was lynched. He thought it was a good idea to make that video, shoot the video there, and then have all this footage of the BLM riots and all this stuff, basically just threatening. And mind you, the guy's not from a small town. He's from fucking Miami and Macon, Georgia. He grew up in Macon and Miami with his dad. He's not even from the town I live in. There's 600 fucking people. You want to talk about a fucking small town? Fuck you. So yeah, so that's it. So there was this big blah, 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 blah. Because he made this stupid video like a fucking meathead and said, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know that. And of course, everybody's all blah, blah. And it's just irritating. So yeah.
That's what people get for listening to the news.
Right? I mean, like, it's, you can't, it's not, you don't though. It's all over Facebook. Everybody's posting about it one way or the other. And I personally don't give a flying fuck either way. I mean, the guy knew what he was doing. Don't do shit like that. Then own it. If you're going to do shit like that, then fucking own it. Don't go, I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know. Well, then be more fucking aware of your surroundings then, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you're fucking doing. I mean, own it. If you want to be an asshole, fucking great. Own it, you know? And he's also the guy, you remember when there was that country music festival and all those people got shot? Like, where the gunman, like, murdered, like, 50 people? Like, during...
What, in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the guy that... Why are you smiling about that? But he was the guy who was on stage when that happened. So the guy who was writing songs about gun violence and fucking I'll shoot you with my daddy's gun was the moron who was on stage when like 80 people got mowed down by a mass shooter in Las Vegas on top of it.
Right.
You know, so
I'm just impressed that people actually make videos, especially at country music. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to call you out. I was just so confused. Like I'm talking about this really brutal grizzly thing, and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh no, you had me. No, I hate Vegas. I
thought of it after. I'm like, it's probably Vegas. I thought of it like that's probably why he's smiling.
Well, no, it was Vegas, country, and guns. I'm like, oh, I smiled like, holy shit. Like that would be like, I met the Hamburglar. Like, wow. That's the worst of worst scenarios. God.
I know it's really I know
country, Vegas, and guns. I'll go somewhere else.
And this guy's and the world is turning. People are getting murdered, and this guy's talking about Our Long Road Home not being on Spotify.
It is disappointing, though. It is disappointing.
I'm actually happy Our Long Road Home is not on Spotify. Fuck Our Long Road Home.
True. I'll take Karma off the set list to make way for one goddamn new song that we shouldn't force 8 new songs out of 12. I still feel bad. Not really, because that's up my alley just to be an asshole. But Phil, you guys literally let me go along with the idea of when the episodes came out.
Oh, I know what we're thinking.
No one would give a flying fuck. I listened to that today when I went to go work on the click tracks for fucking.
Yeah.
I was listening. Those click tracks are I spent way more time on the extra shit that went on fucking episodes than I did on this record. It just took longer for over years with small time, but holy shit, I did so much shit with all the samples, the talking.
And it's all the shit that people complain about, isn't it? That's just funny. All the shit you spent all that time.
No.
Just that voice. Just that voice.
No, just the voice.
Oh, just the voice.
There's so many underlying fucking like talking synthesizers, so much shit going on. I only listened to Good Morning, the first one. Didn't realize it took like an hour and a half to start the record. It's got the long ass intro with the TV going.
Right.
But I was like, holy shit, this is so good. Like, what was I doing this record? Oh yeah, I wrote it a long time ago.
But yeah, that was a great idea where we our CD release was we played that record front to back.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Before anybody even had the record.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You
It
know,
was
you get
awesome.
to the point. You get
It
to the
was
point,
awesome.
and we keep talking about this. You know, you get to the point. You guys are basically like, I hate to say it, but a legacy band at this point. Like Motley Crue or Guns. You know what I mean? Like you have all these records, all these fans love shit from all of it, and it's like even when it say Def Leppard, you know, Motley Crue, they put out a new record, they go on tour, they play 2 fucking songs from it. You know what I mean? Like they do because fans, you know, and I think after a while, like they get to know these new songs, you know, and they'll love it, and then they'll want you to play it, you know. And I think some of these, I really like some of these songs. I really want to hear some of these heavy songs fucking live. I think, you know, it's just straddling that line between being a contemporary band where you're still putting out new stuff and playing it. You know, I tell you what, I saw Deftones on, you know, some of their later records where they played nothing but like that new record, and I wanted to kill myself. Like I was like, really? Like they literally like played maybe like one song from White Pony, one song from Around the Fur, and like
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's kind of where I was at. Not the exact same, but probably the same. But that was like one of the few shows I could get my wife to go out to, hooking a friend of hers up. She knows of the Deftones, totally fine with it. So we got the in, went to the show. Deftones usually has like my favorite type of sound, as you know, Tom. But like after we kind of separated ways way back, like I didn't really follow. I don't buy fucking albums. I don't fucking listen to music. I don't care. But since then, I fell into whatever record has that on it. But like I literally sat there. It was like the time I watched Meshuggah on fucking Ozfest, and I was like, I love this band. This is like what I used to drum with when I was a drummer as a teenager, about to start getting forced to sing. But when I heard them play live, I couldn't tell one song from the other. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, should I sing along? I don't know how to sing along to it. And I didn't know a lot of the newer Deftones stuff. So I was waiting for shit that I knew. And, you know, we had the guest hook up to be at the show. And we were just like, let's fucking go. This is horrible. Like, I didn't enjoy watching the Deftones at my last live concert. And that was years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's it, and that's kind of that and Deftones are like one of my favorite bands of all time. You know, like literally the first 4 Deftones records, like if I was, those would probably be, you know, 3 of my 10 Desert Island fucking albums, man. You know, and yeah, I've actually gone to Deftones shows where I was bored because all they're playing is these newer songs and deep album cuts, and it's like, you know what, you guys just have such a deep catalog. And you know, so it's just finding that balance. So it's, but you know, I think eventually well, look, and it's just finding that balance between being a new, current, contemporary band with, you know, the shit on the record. Which the other thing is that shit on the record is really complicated. It's going to take some time to learn that shit, honestly. Like, honestly, some of the shit is like, I mean, it's like fucking math core. You know what? Like,
right?
It's like
That's why. That's why you don't want to force like no one else to blame down your throat when you have to play some shit to make people happy.
Yeah. No, I don't know what that is, but I don't know. People, for the record, people love no one else to blame, and it's already been floating around in bootleg form for a decade.
So they got it. Awesome.
Yeah, they got it. All right.
Mute me.
Okay.
Yeah, Tino's had his ups and downs.
Yeah.
Million watts is cool. That's one of
it is. It's dope, right?
Hell no, they don't compare to us. Jesus.
I'm gonna regret this, but okay.
Dad joke for Steve. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? Steve. Please tell me I can't think of an answer. I can't wait. That's a terrible answer.
He has not answered yet. I'm still waiting.
White
Oh,
Pony is my favorite.
Yeah, no, I'm not even. I'm not. That's like a third grade joke. Like I'm not even going to bother with that.
Yeah.
Where are you going to see Nonpoint
Leave us all
tomorrow?
hanging.
I'll show you. I'll tell you later, Steve. Going to see non. Where are you going to see Nonpoint tomorrow? With Mudvayne?
Oh yeah, that's started, right? Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
it did. It
July,
started like
Non
last week,
Point's
I think.
Non-Point's been promoting it. It looks fucking hella good.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course it's good.
My neck hurts. Ow.
It's Mudvayne and amphitheaters. Of course it's good.
Fuck yeah. Cud and Gerg and
Bag,
Schmargenborg and
Rhino.
Flargenbarg.
Bargain board.
Enter Swedish name. Here we go, boys. Paint up.
A million watts and the beat stops. That's right.
I'll have to check it out. I haven't heard it yet. Yeah. Right.
Oh, you fucking Jesus Christ. No, you're not Jesus Christ, by the way. Sorry. Those were words in a row. And Bud. Hopefully some Bud.
I did. All right. I just got a text from the guitar player from Eva Under Fire, and he said, "I'm watching your Facebook Live and Taproot. I should just bring him on and make him come tell this story. Where are you?" He said, "I'm watching your Facebook Live and Taproot that did that to me. They played a show right when Welcome came out, like the day it came out, and played the whole Gift album and or the whole Welcome album and nothing off Gift. I was so disappointed. I also knew none of the songs. Also, Deftones is my all-time favorite band, and I love all their albums. So any set they play is good with me." Well, that's not the case for me. I love their first 4 albums and.
Well, you know what is really, really stupid, aside from playing the episodes from beginning to end? Again, we're opening for Deftones. So we have, again, say a 7-song set list. So rather than promoting a 7th Taproot song, I decided 90% of the time for us to cover Teething by Deftones on their own show.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's half awesome and half ridiculous.
Half Steve.
Yeah.
Half Steve.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's
so cool.
definitely a Steve move.
It was only cool because Chino and Abe came out in Philly and rocked out and did something cool one time. But when we're in Toronto at my, favorite potential hockey arena whatsoever at 25 decibels lower than any other band, and we're covering Teething, which, unless you know The Crow, the movie, Crow 2, the movie.
Of course I know The Crow 2.
Right.
Not everybody does.
No. And so we're just it's oh, that song was kind of cool. And Chino's probably just standing over there what the he didn't even remember the song either. But let's promote our own songs. But hey, I'm also the guy that took a song myself on Welcome, the song myself as well on Welcome. Yeah, and flew in a goddamn fucking track from our first record, and then 12.
People love that. People love it.
I actually love that. I just heard that the other day. My God, that's so genius.
I thought
it was so funny. I literally just heard that the other day, and it tripped me out for a second. I'm like, what the fuck?
Appreciate that. I knew I was right. But then I don't know about 5 to 10 seconds later when I decided to quote Freddie Got Fingered and throw in a lisp in the middle of
Japan 4.
I think it was
here
for the
Shashi. Here for the Shashi.
Yeah, that's the one.
Japan 4. Dude, can we just quote that whole movie front to back? Because I could probably do it.
Let's not.
How do we start? Get a job for you. Get an ambulance for him. Get an ambulance. Get a job for you.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? For your information, I'm being creative.
It's an umbilical cord. I taped it there for fun.
Right there on the license plate. That's me. I'm the number 1 son. Where's my LeBaron?
Oh, you want to?
I only see one LeBaron. Where's your LeBaron, Freddie? I only see one LeBaron.
Fuck me? You want to fuck me?
You want to fuck me? You want? No, you want to know what's really fucking funny? And nobody got this. He didn't get this. You're probably the only one in the world who will appreciate this. So Volatile, you, Steve, Volatile actually makes. We do a bunch of different stuff besides merch and
you guys make minivan windows.
No, but we make fucking soccer balls for soccer, and you know where they're made? In fucking Pakistan.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Well, we source soccer balls for like soccer teams, for like youth and pro soccer teams. Like we get their soccer balls made with their printed logos and stuff, and we get them made in Pakistan. And look at this. It's Chris from Eve Under Fire.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Speaking of sewing soccer balls in Pakistan.
What's up? I'm a big fucking Taproot fan. I've seen you guys a bunch of times, actually. So it's going to be cool to play a bunch of shows with you guys.
Fuck yeah. Why are you here wasting your time? How dare you?
I got nothing to fucking do today. I'm not doing anything with the band, I think, until we're going to do some shows with Pop Evil next month. And then we're playing Blue Ridge. You just did all the festivals last week in, what is it, Louder Than Life, Incarceration.
You did Rock Fest. You did
Rock Fest with Pantera and Ice Cube.
Nice.
That's so dope. I was gonna go to that. I literally live like 4 or 5 hours away from. I hate festivals like that, man. I really am not a fan of them. Like it's just all the running around back and forth, and like you're there and you're playing and you're on a golf cart, whatever. But I'm walking is not my favorite thing in the world. For the record, I'll go on the record and say that cardio is not really my thing.
Yeah, mine either. No, it was great. But let's tell the story about you guys. I saw you guys a bunch of times, and you guys played with what was that band? Pulse Ultra, right? It was like your own show at St. Andrews, and it was like for the welcome release. So me and my girlfriend go, and I was like, hell yeah, because I love Gift so much, and I do like the Welcome album. But I was like, all right, and you guys like played like 1 or 2 songs off it. I was like, holy shit, I knew none of these songs.
Oh, right. So
it was just funny when you guys were telling that story. I'm like, that same thing happened, and then I bought the album and I loved it. But like for me, Blue Sky Research. When that album came out, I thought you guys were going to be the biggest band in the world.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I'm sorry we did that, but that's what we tend to do. I run the ship that goes running into walls.
No, that album was great. I think that's like that's like your White Pony or Black album to me. Like that album, every song is so fucking good.
Right on. Well, dude, that's so cool.
I feel the same. I love that record.
Yeah, everybody feels the same but Steve. Everybody in the world feels the same but Steve.
Why don't you like that album? I'm just curious.
Was it the process of that record? The process of that record sucked.
No, because shit, I don't know why I ever shared any opinions with anyone else because no one realizes what I was to the what the fuck is I will not fall for you to open a record.
Yeah.
And me and Steve actually talked about this last week that he just does not like that choice of an opening song. We talked about this when you were gone last week.
Yeah, I had to fight for Face Peeler. I had to fight for What's Left, like and Calling.
What's Left? The last track should have been the first track. In my opinion. Calling
should have been like 93.
I see what you're saying because I guess at that time album tracks mattered, but like today, no one gives a fuck. Everyone puts the shit on random.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah. And every song is great. Like literally there isn't a bad song in it. And I remember thinking it was weird a couple of years ago, I was in Guitar Center and Birthday was playing.
That should have been the first single. That should have been the first single.
See? You should come back out and reissue that album now all these years later. Maybe it'll get a second wind.
God bless you. No, that's I sat by as a board member rather than the president putting my foot down.
I know you're on a major label. You had a big manager. You had all the corporate fucking hoops to jump through. It's a different situation. You got all these other hands.
Hey, at least we didn't get 13 tracks on it, which they didn't want us to do.
Well, right. I fought for that. Even Phil will tell you he didn't want Face Peeler on there, and that's one of the stay live songs that people want. Like the first 2-3 songs are like Kill Myself.
Well, I think the whole album is great, even the sad shit. But something you said, a lot of people might not know. You said you had to fight for these songs, and when you're dealing with a major label, that's true. Because on our major label debut, they only wanted to let us have 12 songs. We thought we had 14 quality songs. Of course, they forced a song on there we didn't want, and then we had settled on 12. So it's funny, people might know that when you say you had to fight for songs, you literally do, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah, we threw a 13th on. It was like a bonus track. It was after like an interlude that we wrote just to make another song on there, just to be like, and that's one of the best heavy songs on that record. But
say they should open with that interlude. Like, I love that interlude, and then go into what's like, just like it does. I love that transition.
Yeah,
I think that should have been our introduction for that record. Just been like, you know.
I agree with Phil. April Suits, I would love to play live. Even Phil knows it's a lackluster performance, but it is a good song. Again,
a great song. Yeah,
I love the songs. The process was a mess, and I could have made it way better if I had more of a say, which I should have and probably did.
And now you do, and you're making what'll end up being your favorite Taproot record ever, probably. So I guess that's good, right?
No, apparently not. I'm getting shoved left and right about other shit. So.
Oh, like what? Like what?
Like promoting the next song and the redo of the previous song to promote stuff rather than a song that will not be played live for a long time.
Who cares? But none of these songs will be played live for a long time. So who cares? Other than the two. So who cares? Anything I release is not going to be played live. I could do any of 6 other songs that would not be played live. Who gives a fuck? It's marketing. It's marketing. That's all it is. Marketing a record. It's not even a direct correlation.
I know.
It's not like when you guys were an active band and putting out a new record and you had to go play all the songs live. It's different. You're a legacy band getting back together, trying to figure out how to juggle between your 8-record catalog that you have to play and keep everybody happy. It's a little different. You know what I mean? We don't have to be stuck in that mindset of, 20 years ago where, we put out this new record, so we have to play all these songs live. We really don't. You know what I mean?
Or even that you can only release singles. I mean, like, dude, most bands these days are releasing all kinds of songs before the album comes out.
Release 6 fucking songs at once to 10 different formats. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different world. It's a different business.
Right. Most bands don't do albums anymore.
Yeah, a lot of bands don't even do albums.
That would just suck to like look up and be like, oh, I love that song, but I'm not gonna hear it.
Yeah,
that's why they have the record.
Let me tell you I have 2 other really good Taproot stories that I love. One, I'll start with this. I saw you guys at Ozfest. I remember you guys came out in all white. I love that. I thought that was a cool look. But the other one, and I still tell the story to this day, I saw you guys at Clutch Cargo's with Alien Ant Farm in Lincoln Park. This was before Lincoln Park was really anybody. And I'll never forget, you asked the crowd if they knew what a queef sounded like, and you just encountered and had the whole crowd. We all made a queef sound. You remember that?
That was my life. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like, and I still tell that story to this day. I'm like, no, dude, the guy made everyone make a queef sound.
All right, dude. Ready, Chris?
Yeah.
Do I have to hit the mute button?
All right. So the fucking word alone. Granted, I'm a fucking asshole idiot. I went way overboard for years with the word queef. But the band Lost Prophets?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking dudes called me out on press for like offending women and doing bad shit toward women by saying the word queef while they're saying cunt, like casually.
Or why the kids using toddlers as a pocket pussy.
Yeah,
that's what it turned into. So the guy calling me out for saying queef turns out to be a fucking child rapist and potential murderer. So
that's how it always works. So that's like everyone thought Bill Cosby was the greatest guy, and he's drugging and raping women.
and then now when you look back, it's like, who's the fucking dude that does like gynecology out of his fucking basement?
Right. It's like even when like the super conservative people are like the most anti-gay, and you find out they're secretly gay.
Right. Well, for sure.
Thou doth protest too much.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I thought that was hilarious at that concert. I still remember it all these years later. And Clutch Cargo's ain't even there anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Well, and the worst part is There were like 2 times. I remember one was in Pittsburgh, maybe, Phil, where like the girl came up on stage claiming that she could, and I was the asshole that put the microphone toward it, and she couldn't do it on command. So I'm just holding the microphone to a chick's twat, going like, "What's up, guys?"
Okay. Yeah, that shit's hilarious, though.
I agree. I don't think I'd like to. I loved it. Whatever.
I'm sure the crowd did too. Like it's fun stuff like that instead of just going and seeing a band stand there and play their songs. That's what makes your shows memorable.
Right.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah, don't encourage it at all.
Oh, I'm gonna encourage. I love that shit.
Wait till you see what I'm working on now.
Just think about that show. It was like that's like before Linkin Park was anybody, and then they turned out to be one of the biggest bands in the world. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of the bands we've toured with.
I know.
Yeah. All the bands you toured with got to be the biggest bands in the world. Maybe because Steve was saying queef so much. Maybe.
No. I mean, they played with that, whatever that band was from Canada, I said earlier. They had one song on the radio and disappeared.
Yeah, Pulse Ultra. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're awesome. They're awesome.
But that's because the best guitarist in the world in Pulse Ultra couldn't learn a guitar riff of mine, so I'm scared about our new lineup.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say they were so fucking good. I bought because at that show I bought your new album, Welcome, and their album because I just remember like being blown away how good they were. I never heard of them.
Oh, they were amazing. Fuck yeah! And you know who found them?
Who?
Tom.
Really?
No.
That's impressive.
That's one of the few.
Don't laugh.
You confused me for a second. I'm like, did I? I had to think for a second. I'm like, no, I didn't.
They were amazing.
Can someone put Jared on here so at least I'm funny for a minute?
Better.
Fair.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm gonna go pee and smoke and come back and talk to Chris.
All right.
Oh, I like that.
I'm in.
See if I can think of any more inappropriate things I've seen you guys do live in my youth.
Oh, I'm sure it's plenty.
Yeah. Please keep bringing those up because
Give me like 4 minutes. I'm in.
That's the shit I like. You know, I'll tell you an embarrassing story real quick while he leaves. When we played at whatever that was, Louder Than Life. What's in Grand Rapids? No, we just played it last week. I can't remember.
One festival. What's it called?
Wow, I can't remember. But whatever it was, our green room was in an office building, which is weird, right? So, but in the green room was Lacey Sturm from Flyleaf, and I had no clue she was in there. And I was talking about how much I love her in the band and how I was excited they got added to like festivals were playing. And next thing you know, she turns around and it's her. My face was like so red. Yeah, I had no idea she was there. I've been like, just imagine if I was saying something bad though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, right. That's like no talk shit.
Right, you're lucky that way. I could have gone totally like, fuck, I hate that band. Oh my god, oh.
Or I could be like, oh yeah, she's so hot. I want to, something stupid guy talk.
I don't do that. I don't do guy talk anymore ever. Honestly, like I just don't. It's not part of my vernacular. Like I just don't do it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird or gay. I don't know.
But she's super. Like she's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's really.
Did you guys ever play with her or Flyleaf?
Yeah, on their first big tour, they opened up. It was Fall Brawl. It was we talked about earlier. Stained, POD, us, and Flyleaf, and it was our first big coming out party.
That's an amazing tour.
Yeah,
it's an amazing tour today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember who one of my bands toured with her a couple of years ago, and I can't remember who it was, but she was just doing the Lacey Sturm thing, and I don't remember.
Nice. By the way, when I left, I'm just totally jumping in, but Chris was talking cool shit. I only peed. I'm still going to go smoke, but when Chris was talking about cool shit, there was a time at the Webster Theater when I always roamed with the wireless microphone. I took a piss in the women's bathroom and they all followed me while I was singing. So I'm going to go smoke, but Chris, I love that you love that shit. I'll be right back.
When he leaves, I want to say, are you here? So you were ahead of your times because now men are pissing in women's bathrooms all the time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. The worst was when I was taking a shit before the show. But like the bartenders and the hot girls were coming in to do like their makeup and shit. It was like Starland Ballroom. I was in there taking a shit. I wasn't shitting the whole time, but I was sitting there for like 45 minutes waiting for them to go post their job positions and do whatever. At one point, I finally stood up and I was like, ladies, I apologize, but I have to leave the room, and I did not hear all your fucking gossip and shit. But I was, in the women's room. They were all doing like their eye makeup and shit, getting ready to get fucking banged all night, whatever they do.
Right. Get drunk. You know what's funny is when we were just in Europe, and in Europe, there are a couple of places there isn't even men and women's bathrooms like in concert facilities.
Yeah,
it's just unisex.
Unisex, yeah.
So my phone's about to die. I got to jump off. I'll let you guys continue without me. Yeah, you guys got this.
All right, good.
All right.
Good, yeah. We'll probably wrap up in a minute here anyway. Bye, Phil.
All right, bye, guys.
It was like Chris.
Yeah, man.
Phil, I'll try to send you some like isolated tracks.
Okay.
Just so you.
Okay. Yeah. Send me whatever you need to, man.
Cool.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Y'all too.
I think at Blue Ridge, here's what you should do. Now, I might cause problems here, but I like to start shit. You should find Limp Bizkit's dressing room and take the fattest shit you can take.
Yeah. We're not going to do any of that.
No.
Oh, see, that's what I would do. I'm a bad person. Listen, I have a grudge. I shouldn't tell you guys this. I have a grudge. You know who I hate? It's Chris Daughtry. And because now that we've talked about some stuff, you know how like the industry works or whatever. So we did this Separate Ways cover, and then he released it right after, except for the person he had do it for him. We went to LA and worked with on some songs we ended up not using, and we talked to his management company and went with someone else.
Okay.
And then right after they put that out, we were like, oh, you know how that shit works.
Fucked up, yeah. Well, but the fucked up thing is I would love rather more. Fred hates us more than we hate him. He only tried to help us. He made a funny voicemail. Like, to me, it would be
that's viral.
It would be way cooler if I could go out and actually sing like Stuck or fucking something with them just to like Limp Bizkit will gain nothing from having me go on stage. But
right, shit. But you would gain everything.
But and the media would explode.
Right.
The funny thing is, I probably have more beef with Fred Durst than Steve actually does, which is funny.
But you know what's crazy about the thing is I've heard that message a million times. I don't know why I brought this up. It's just because I love both bands, I guess. But it's like, how surreal is that though? Like at the time, I feel like that would be like, I don't know, Dave Grohl saying "fuck you" to me or something. It was just surreal that like you're even on their radar.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, they weren't even really that big then yet, were they? That wasn't like when they were like.
That's when they stole. That's when they stole our formula. Nookie is the only song that ever took like a drum sample, whatever, and then had the live drums hit on the chorus. That's what we did when we gave them our demos. I was always rapping with hip hop drum beat or drum programming on the verses, and then Jared / me on demos, but live came in on the choruses. It was always just me and a fucking 808 and blah, 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 blah on the verses, and then boom, live. So that was like our formula. When I first heard Nookie, I was in the Interscope fucking meeting room when it was the same time they did what's fucking Blink 182 guys, other band with Rancid.
Wait, you're not talking about Boxcar Racer, are you?
No, fucking
Aquabats?
No, whatever. It was same meeting at Interscope Records. I was sitting next to Fred, and they were like, check out the new single from Bizkit. Here's Nookie. And I heard it, and I was like, now I have to reinvent everything we did, because our whole mission from the beginning was to just be like fake, live, kill it, back to fake, kill it. And that's what Nookie was. I would never write the same lyrics as Nookie. That's probably why I was so successful. I probably would have been like, I would have been like, I pooped in a shoe or something. Yeah. But
you ain't wrong, because it's like some of the most. You were talking about that Jason Aldean song earlier, and like to me, I never even knew who the guy was, to be honest with you, until this controversy happened. But like, I'm like, man, they should just cancel him because the song is horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, the song is horrible. Dude, I'll tell you something else that's funny. Like you say, the dumbing down. My fiance loves that. Who's that guy who's just at Ford Field? Morgan Wallen. You know, they tried to cancel him, and he's bigger than ever. But I always tell my fiance, I'm like, do you know, like, country guitar in general is like the same 4 cowboy chords in every song. It's just dumbed down. So I looked up his top 2 songs on Spotify. Literally a sped up and slowed down version of the same 4 chords, the exact same arrangement, everything, the whole song. I'm like, I'm like, this is like Walmart. It's just dumbed down but made for mass appeal. You know?
I mean, look, modern country is basically just rock with fucking twangy guitars anyway. You know, it's rock drums, program drums, fucking whatever. You know, it's
but dumbed down. You know, so I see what you're saying, like, because Taproot lyrics were never like, I'm going to the bar to bang some chicks in the back of my truck. I got to wipe my ass. You know, like, you were saying things, but like the average person's like, yeah, I can relate to that. I got a truck and a fat girlfriend I want to fuck, you know? So it's like, so it's understandable that shit gets big. You know, if you're trying to say something, you're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Chicks are a wreck in general.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I told this to Lacey Sturm. She was telling me, because after I got embarrassed that I was talking about her, I was telling her I met her husband. He was nice. And she was talking about how, she needs to be a better listener, a better wife. She just started saying this to me. And I said, wait a minute. I need to record this for my girlfriend. A woman admitting she's wrong and needs to be better. I took a shot and Lacey laughed. I was like, well, she might hate me after that, but she was cool.
Oh, fuck. Nice. I can't wait to see him. Shit, I haven't seen her obviously in 20 years, but that's one of the fucking I don't listen to much music, as Tom knows. I've been dealing with my bullshit for 6 years, 4 hours a week, whatever. But I started getting shit out of the library just to like compare to and actually try to enjoy every once in a while. And the Flyleaf record, they didn't have the one I knew that we toured with them on Ozfest. They had a newer one. But I really like that record. I could not give you the fucking name of the record. But she's fucking amazing. Like, she's so good. I wish I could the song. I'll think of it before I die on camera. But
you know what they played that was incredible? They did a cover of 9 Inch Nails, Something I Can Never Have. Like at these shows we just did with them. And it was, I've never heard, like, doing a 9 Inch Nails song's hard. And making it your own and incredible, it was mind blowing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, that's fucking cool. Fuck.
And she still looks like, I mean, you know how we all get older and put on weight and stuff. She still looks the fucking same, like she hasn't aged a day.
You like Phil? Like Phil?
No, he's good. I'm not.
Yeah, me either.
No. I said Phil. Phil never fucking ages. He actually ages in fucking reverse. Like it's.
I was on board. I was on board with Chris. I'm fucked for life.
Me too. It just happens as we get older. Do you still live in Michigan, or did you get out of here?
I'm in Michigan. Yeah.
Me too. He was your manager. Tommy was like literally. I just saw on Facebook today. He was like 3 minutes from me at some fucking restaurant the other day.
Oh, yeah.
You were.
Me?
At some fucking at some Coney Island getting hot dogs or some shit.
That's where we rehearsed all weekend in fucking. Right, like my hotel was a mile away from there. The studio was
bullshit. There was no hot dog stands around there whatsoever.
Yes, there was. Dude, I went to it the other fucking day. There was a Coney place right on Huron, right up that speedway I went to looking for my fucking wallet. The Coney place was like a quarter of a mile up the road from there.
Right, but there was also a well-known public, area to use the restroom with glory holes and stuff.
I like glory holes.
What the hell are you talking about?
The
I don't know. I'm talking about hot dogs, for fuck's sake.
So is he, just a different kind.
The truck stop with the hot dogs in your face.
Yeah, right. No, I didn't realize you guys were rehearsing there. That's like 2 minutes from my house.
Is it really? Well, you should have hit me up, asshole. You saw it was at a hot dog place.
I didn't see it until today. I saw it a little bit ago. Yeah, I'm like, that's like 2 minutes from my house.
That's crazy. Yeah, we were there for like 4 days.
And I saw you guys had Sean May there, who I'm a big fan of. He's a great guy.
Yeah, Sean's great.
He's helping my shit out right now through Taylor because I only have one baritone and one standard, so he's hooking them up for me because I don't got shit.
Yeah, let me ask you this. You got me thinking of more Taproot things that I've seen. So yeah, on the first album, I know you wrote a lot of stuff, right? Like I know you write a lot of stuff, but when I saw you guys live, you didn't start playing guitar live until Welcome. What happened? Like, why was that? I'm just curious.
Because I imagine there's probably more parts and doubles and corresponding parts on Welcome that required 2 guitar players. I'm going to venture a guess.
It would be similar idea, more like Gift was me, period. Like, if you listen to guitar riffs on that or Plead the Fifth or the new stuff, you'll know that I was the one just writing shit like crazy that some other people can't play. When it came to Welcome, that was our first time writing a record with a producer. So everyone became involved, and songs, fucking great record, fucking great songs, but I got stuck trying to fill in shit that I didn't write to begin with because I had to make it feel full.
Right.
I never wanted to sing to begin with, let alone sing and play guitar. I'm a drummer, man.
That's funny because I also started as a drummer and don't play drums either. It's just it's just funny. But that probably helped your guitar playing, though, to be honest. Like your rhythms, right?
And he plays guitar like a drummer, especially on this record. It's funny. There's all these weird off time. His guitar playing is really percussive. He does. He plays guitar like a drummer. It's funny.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the same thing as Tom. I do write guitar like a drummer, and like Dominic from Pulse Ultra, Smile, the opening song, A Gift.
Yep.
Dominic.
Never heard
it. Right.
That also has the electronic drum beat like you were talking about.
Right. Well, but Dominic, the best guitarist I've ever met in person, couldn't figure it out. As I tried to show him, couldn't figure it out. So now I'm trying to teach a couple new songs. Taylor, who is amazing too, he'll get them easy. It's just going to take a minute because when we were rehearsing, it's like, oh, fuck, we only have a week. But no, Welcome. I started playing because I had to fill in spots that weren't filled with music. It was just like, here's what someone did, so I'll fill it out. And
that's what producers do. There's a lot more overdubs. There's a lot more secondary parts, a lot more weird shit probably when you work with somebody like Toby too. You know what I mean? He's a real thorough, and that's kind of what a producer does. Okay, fill this in with this. There's probably just a lot more, Gift was probably just you writing it by yourself, right? Just kind of like you came in the studio with it written and recorded it. Welcome was written with a producer and done with a producer, where it's a different process. It's a different process writing and recording like that.
Oh yeah, it was different. It was cool.
Do you guys use tracks at all live or no?
Kind of, not because
we do.
Yeah. Do you?
Because we have, like you were saying, there's times I used an 8-string guitar, or there's synth, or there's this or that. It's like you got to fill it in live, so it's like, well, so that background shit we just put on tape because, like you're saying, it's just the producers add so much shit.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I got you. Exactly. No, when we did the episodes record that everyone hates, which I loved, there were so many backtracks on that just because there was like dialogue and train tracks and sirens and all that shit going on. This record, we are gonna be using backtracks, but we're staying away from like vocals and guitars and shit. But apparently, with our new mixer and masterer, we're gonna have bombs exploding every 14 seconds.
I mean, there's gonna be some tracks. We're still trying to figure out exactly what is gonna be on them and what there's gonna be. But again, they have really lush songs and really full shit and 19-part harmonies, and we're trying to do as much of it live as we can, and whatever. I mean, the
problem is if you don't have that shit on tape, right? Like some of that stuff, and then you go play these shows with these other bands that do.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna stand out in a bad way. Feel like, well, they didn't sound big, or because you're playing with these bands that have just everything almost on tape.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just fun. And look, Taproot's always kind of been a straightforward rock band, and just kind of translated their stuff from the records pretty organically. You know what I mean? But again, it's a different time now, and it is, a time where bands sound better live and bigger, and tracks are easier and more accessible, and you can have some more of that stuff in their lives. So I'm like, they sound full as fuck musically, just with Taylor, Jared, and fucking.
Is it fucking
Thom and
11?
Phil.
It is.
Yeah, 10:05 here, but yeah.
Dude, Chris, I don't know. I don't know if you're privy, Chris. I'm not trying to blow you off, but dude, I put in my 2 weeks notice, and that I just realized that tomorrow, Tom, I don't even know. Tomorrow's my first day back at work for my last week, and I'm cutting off the last day.
No, go to bed.
I'm not going to bed. I'll still drink. I'm going to smoke, pee, and then pass out. But I forgot that I actually have to work in the morning. Because today
awful.
I was at the studio doing click tracks with a couple samples. There was a song called Release Me where my dad did like native chants.
I know that song. That's an older song.
Yeah, from like 2010 to the 5th, maybe.
Yep, I have that album. I know that song.
So I did the click track. So that is one with backtracks, but it's not like vocals and guitars or anything. It's just my dad doing the Native American chants, and then don't for the drummer.
The worst.
That's what I did today, but I do have to go. Dude, thank you so much. Honestly.
Well, before we go, I want to say one thing. One thing I like about you, I could tell, is you're like me, where you don't give a fuck. It's not like you've gotten in trouble, and in our band, I'm the troublemaker. I've gotten reprimanded by the label, all the things. And it sounds like you're like that too, which I like.
Oh, well, God bless it. Me too.
Yeah.
Shit. Where? So, what city are you?
I'm in Waterford on the border. Yeah, I'm on the border of Waterford and White Lake and Commerce.
That's why you said you were right by where we were. Yeah. My bad. And God damn it, can you guys build a goddamn fucking highway through all those side streets?
Oh my God, I know
it's like fucking awful. I know.
It's like 40 miles on surface streets to get anywhere from Waterford.
Yes.
Like insanity, dude. Like when I had to bring him home, when I brought Steve home to Ann Arbor Saturday after rehearsal, and I had to drive like 40 minutes just to get to the fucking highway, to be on the highway for 10 miles to bring him home.
Yeah. Dude, I've only lived here not even a year. Next month will be a year, and I hate it. You can't go anywhere because you can't get to a freeway in less than a half hour.
No, you can't. Anywhere, like, any direction from Waterford is a half an hour to a freeway. It's the
I don't even see any water or fords.
Well, there's actually a ton of lakes. That part is actually true. That's what you're going around. Yeah,
probably a ton of Fords too.
I mean, I drive a Ford. Before I let you go, I'll say this, and I'm gonna get off here. I also just want to say off a gift, man. Mirror's Reflection and I are still two of my all-time favorite songs, and I just want to thank you for those songs.
Well, then you'll probably enjoy both secretively soon.
Oh, well, that's good. We're playing a bunch. I think we're playing 4 or 5 shows together, so I'm excited to see whatever you play. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be different every night or what it's going to be, but I'm going to watch them every night and that we're playing together and be excited about it. So,
well, you'll probably have someone helping us out on one of the songs that wasn't scrolling at the bottom of the show earlier for no fucking Chris. This isn't about you. This is Tom's fucking ass. Phil's gone.
Well, it's good talking to you guys. I'll see you guys in a couple months here.
Calm down, Tom. Oh, likewise, man. Have a good one, Chris. Thank you so much.
Yep. Bye.
Have a good one. All right, bye, Tom. I'm smoking. Fuck.
All right, go smoke. Go away.
I held that. That guy was cool.
Yeah. Here you go. Just for you. Just for you.
Oh, God damn it. Who was that again?
The guitar player from Eva Under Fire. The band who's playing with us at the machine shop.
Yeah. No, I knew. Okay. I just couldn't remember. Who's the fucking who's Heartsick? They play with us more than anyone else, right?
Heartsick. Yeah, yeah. Alfonso, the singer, was on a couple. I don't think you were on that time, but yeah, no, the singer from Heartsick was on a few weeks ago too. So it's cool.
So
We get all the opening bands. That's kind of the thing. We suck the opening bands onto here, and
yeah.
you know.
Well, no, but so
Yeah, Eva Under Fire's on 4 or 5 shows. Heartsick's on 4 or 5 shows.
what was Chris the Dude? What does he play for
Guitar.
Eva?
He's good. He's a guitar.
Who's their singer?
Eva Under Fire.
A chick?
Yes. Yes. That guy is in a band with a female singer. I don't know how that works.
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out the whole for favorite song, not no one else to blame that we won't be playing live for Elias's part. Like,
hey, Eva could do Elias's part and it'd be fucking awesome. She's bad as fuck, dude. She could totally do it and it'd be awesome.
I believe it. That's fucking sweet. So that's what I want to do, except for Taste that we know of so far.
Yeah, exactly. Taste, we can actually get Elias to do it. Yay.
Yeah, but I think it would be cool for the direct end or the opener just to come out.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Get Heartsick to do it. I'll get Alfonso to learn it. I'll talk to Chris. I'll get Eva to learn that part. I'll send them the song so they know it. And do you have the lyrics to that? Do you know his lyrics?
Just wait till we put it out in December. They'll get it.
December? What are you fucking talking about? First off, it's coming out at the end of August. It's not coming out.
No. We have to push No One Else to Blame first. Then we'll get on the single.
Maybe if you'd actually listen when I tell you things like today, when I said the thing about No One Else to Blame, I said it's not going to affect the schedule whatsoever for releasing favorite song or anything else. It's just going to be a promotional single that I'm going to put out in between to give people a little different taste of something else from the record.
Fair enough.
So,
dude, I trust you and the way. I'm pretty sure you know the way I believe is favorite song. But releasing shit happens. I know it has to happen all the time now. As long as the focus is the focus, and then there's also future other way. I mean, love.
That's exactly what it is. You know, some shit's gonna slip through this hole. Some shit'll be filling this hole. But the main thing is this one big fucking thing that's obviously the biggest thing on the record, you know?
Yeah.
I love that we're just having like what should be a private conversation on a live stream. I love that. See, this is our process.
Why? How many people are here? 4?
29.
Sweet. Well, tell 29 to type.
Right? Come on, say something. Let us know you're here.
All right. Well, let's keep talking bullshit then. I have
anyway,
to.
No, dude, nothing. Favorite song is obviously the priority, 100%. But yeah, these other little things are just like to show little different sides of things. It's all just different marketing angles from different things. You know what I mean? Like the big money single that's going to get all the hype and attention. You know what that's going to be already. Like that's not at all even up for debate. You know what I mean? Like No One Else to Blame, people know, and it sounds like Gift, and it's something that's really familiar for your fans. And I think it's a cool little impression for them to hear that. Oh, that's cool. It'll get them hyped up. Then they'll hear favorite song and be like, "Oh my fucking god, what
is No One Else to Blame?" Sounds like Gift. I'm pretty sure VIP.
It does.
It's the epitome. I wrote.
They both do. Look, and that's why I like the VIP. That's why I bugged for VIP to be first because they both do. You know what? No One Else to Blame. You rap a little bit. You know, there's a little. What? Have you heard the song?
Yeah, VIP was my recreation of Smile idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I totally get a Gift vibe from No One Else to Blame. I think that's why I like it. Like you rap a little bit, and it's kind of got some of that little cool old school. You know, it's heavy, but then it's got some cool melody, but it's not overwhelming melody. You know, I don't know. I just like it. But again, it'll just be another little side of the record that we show to people. They'll see.
Are you sure you're talking about No One Else to Blame?
I think so. You want me to play it?
Not necessarily, but what part of hip hop rap are you talking about?
I don't know.
It's like whiny, boring. It's got bass. Oh, but.
That sounds like an awesome fucking Deftones song. So your voice sounds incredible. Don't be bomb.
You didn't even that bomb.
You're rapping.
If that's rapping, I'm out. If that's rapping, I'm out.
Most rapping you do on this record.
There's one song. Play this out, Tom. Wait till the end. My Jimmy baby talking to you.
I love that. I love those samples.
Talking?
Yeah.
Alone?
Yeah.
Hey. Robin.
I don't even know the lyrics to my thing.
Fuck no. When was the last time you talked to Maddie?
Talked to Maddie yesterday.
But he got because I.
Yep. No, he got everything. No, Tim sent it again last night too. Tim sent VIP and that other one too. So I don't know if he got it from you, but either way, he got it because Tim sent it last night too. After you did.
Tim got it from me, so I knew it worked. I sent it to him first.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Well, then I was just curious because I wanted to make sure, like on VIP, you know how the end goes down, 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 down. I wanted to make sure he knew that he didn't have to like boost it like like the last part should just be like filtered and quiet and sample for live and shit.
So no bombs is what you're saying?
Especially not at the last one where it goes quiet sample. And dude, that thing's going to be a fucking hit parade. I have the keyboard ready to just type, get rid of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19. You're good on 20 to 20. Holy shit.
Dropping bombs like Hiroshima.
It's like it's World War II and then
right. I love it. I love that. I love that kind of all the weird little like it is. There's almost like weird mathcore, metalcore shit on here, which is gonna blow people's minds. I think they're just not ready.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I think it's like I don't want it to be the gimmick. I think dude, that shit sounds fucking killer.
Yeah, it does.
I love it. But like, at what point does that just not just become your sound?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, you ease into that being your sound. You know. Yeah.
On tracks, we'll figure. Like I need his fucking phone number just to hit him up. I hit him up with the most random emails. and then realize, you know how you and I talk, I could be talking about one thing and you'd be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. But then I'd be like, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Like I had to specify, like, by screams, I mean like the gravelly, distorted screams, not the part where it sounds like I'm actually screaming because I'm screaming.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm aware what screams are. I know.
right. But so, like, I just made sure I hit him up on shit like that. But, dude,
Well,
I cannot wait to hear his calm approach to Love Without You and his calm-ish approach to Ma.
yeah, they'll be
I already
amazing.
told I wrote him specifically for Hey, Hey. I was like, bury the robot voices because that's like kind of just let them hear it if they can figure out. Oh, I bet it was. I want to see that movie.
I do too,
I'm
actually.
not going on. No, I have to work tomorrow. I keep forgetting this. I still haven't smoked a cigarette. I've been talking to Chris and Tom. All right, Tom, I'm out. I love you.
All right. Thank you,
Promise.
buddy.
And fuck, no one else to blame. Fuck that.
All right, good. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody else.
Oh, you too. Thank you, guys.